out on the show about 2 years ago, and I get nervous really easily still to this day. And you know, meeting the guys, like I knew the show, it had been on for 8 seasons at that point, and, but like they immediately put you at ease when you come on the show. They have a great sense of humor. They haven't become complacent. They still love what they do. It's you know, you can tell that the crew loves them and they love the crew. There's a lot of respect, and it's really nice to see that in a show that's been on for 10 seasons now, 10 years, and on my show now, I feel like I take a bit of that. Like I really appreciated seeing that, and I like to do the same now for people when they come on our show. You know, pass the torch basically, and just because it can be an awkward thing, especially if you're a new actor or like me, you know, been doing it for a while. It can be quite intimidating coming to a new set. So it's nice
the most intimidating thing. Being a guest star, especially, if you're only coming for one-off, it doesn't matter how much of a vet. Well, there's certain veterans who've been doing it so long that, you know, maybe they're not that nervous, but when you're going on to a new show, especially a show that's really, really established, everyone knows each other. It's like, you know, it's showing up at a dinner party and you don't know anyone. Hey, yeah, exactly. And there's a 100-person crew and everyone's like...
But it's like showing up at a dinner party and it's like you kind of have to impress them because you still have to do the job. Yeah, it's not like you can just sit there and be silent. It's like you have to show up and bring it.
Yeah.
So,
but luckily, you know, those guys, like he said, they're really hospitable. And they, you know, I've told this story 100 times, but maybe there's a few of you who haven't heard it. And you know, the only reason I tell it over and over again because it was really, it was just such a nice surprise to see Jensen in our very first scene together. You know, we had a heavy scene, and he gave me 110%, and the camera was on me. And I can tell you, I've been doing this almost 14 years now professionally, and I can't tell you how many actors dial it in. Do you know that term? Do you understand that? They phone it in. They're not giving you the same energy when the camera's not on them. They're all about their footage. And when it turns around, right? So the camera's on me now, and they're just reading the lines. And maybe some actors like that, but that's not the reason we act. That's not the point of it. Yeah, it's a give and take. It's an accept and offer. That's why we do it. It's the dance, man. You got to give me something. Jensen gave me 100%. And I was like, Jesus Christ. This guy's been doing this 10 years and he's still in it. He wants to do it. I'm like, yeah, give it to me, buddy. Because I love that to go. It was a heavy scene.
TMI.
Okay, now that's it for me. That's it for me. I said it. That's going to be the Twitter feed for like 3 days.
Give it to me.
Thompson, give it to me, buddy. He brought it. We had 10 scenes in a row one day. 10 scenes. There were mini scenes, they were chopped up, but it was like all intense, very intense scenes. Jensen was just there, man. He was on it. I was so impressed. I've worked with veteran actors who are much older than him, done more than him, and they've phoned it in, man. They're giving me shit. And it gets you down, especially when you're only there for a little bit. You're like...
Because the thing is, they might not be excited at that point, but you're so excited because maybe you haven't worked in a year and you've just booked this part. And you're so excited to show up.
And you're working with a professional
like,
you
respect. Blank slate. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you lose that respect and you're like, why the fuck am I even doing this? Excuse my French.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I learned the same thing from Edward James Olmos, who was the lead of a series that I did. And he's been doing this 45 years. That fantastic human being, you should see him on set, man. He's like the Mexican-American president, man. He just rolls around the set, shaking everyone's hands, kissing babies, every day, like he just arrived. Like it's a new thing and there's an election coming up or something. Yeah, literally. He's rolling around, he's loving everyone. He goes to the art department, he goes and says hi to people that they're not even part of the show. He's like, I love the work you're doing, you're great, you're amazing. But on set, he just brings it, man. He just bangs it out. He just zeroes in. And he's so affable and he's so kind to anyone and everyone that, you know, he taught me what a good lead should be like. Anyway, rambling on.
Yeah.